that's a whole new conversation, you know.
Yeah. So we got Craig Wallace here, and Craig is going to play another song for us.
I am?
Yeah, this is also on the record, right? Just like Me and You. Is this a new one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about
It's not
this
on
one.
the album.
It's not on the album.
No, matter of fact, I played it first time I played it was for Brad Hauser's, and Edie Brickell was asking me,
Wait,
why?
you know Edie Brickell, you're name dropping and you're waiting until an hour and 20 minutes into this?
I knew him when Brad basically started the Bubbas.
Yeah.
And he had a band with Eric Presswood on guitar, and then they brought in Edie, and then Kenny Withrow joined on.
Ooh.
So I've known them since the beginning. They put me on shows. Back in my day when I was doing my original thing, lots of people put each other. Eric Johnson put me on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Edie Brickell wasn't Edie Brickell. It was just the New Bohemians.
Yeah.
And they were sort of interesting because they'd come out and put carpets or rugs down and light incense on stage, and they did their thing. But then they got signed and they made a hit, and the Geffen Records made them say Edie Brickell and New Bohemians.
God, Lee, it is so good, man. I love them so much. Huge fan of the New
Really?
Bohemians. Oh my gosh, yes, in the 80s and 90s. Oh man. And then I found out later she was married to Paul Simon. I was like, oh my God, what? Like Simon and Garfunkel, like my favorite artist ever.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing, if you met Edie back in the day,
I might not be here, to be fair, if that would have happened.
What do you mean?
I'd probably.
Oh, well, God. Edie drove an old pickup truck and had a cat named Mama Kitty. I think we got one Mama Kitty's cats at one time. But, you know, these small towns that don't even have a zip code, you know?
You mean the ones that have Dollar Generals now?
Well, yeah, I guess that's what there's now. But, you know, they always had that family food store.
Yeah.
And I always thought that Edie was so laid back, she could have worked there and been happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Golly.
And I knew that she was, the last thing she told me after she broke up the band coming back from the Dylan tour, they were giving her a hard time. And I called her up and said, Edie, I see that they're giving you a hard time in the press. And she goes, it really hurts my feelings. And I go, Edie, don't worry about them. I'll tell you what, if you want to know what life is really about, come over and babysit my kids. And she goes, I might just have me some babies. And that was the last thing she said to me before she went up and, you know, I'll give you a little insight. Apparently, she didn't reveal this to the band until later. But the reason she pretty much broke up the band is because she did want to go up and spend time with Paul and maybe have babies. Man,
great stuff. I appreciate that story, man. I was a huge New Bohemian fan. And anyway, yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna show you just like Me and You by Craig Wallace. Y'all check it out.
Last night and what I saw. Last night and what I saw. Last night and what I saw. Well, it looked like me and you What it was the stars. What it was the stars. What it was the stars. And it looked like me and you. So far and up so high. So far and up so high. So far and up so high. And it looked like me and you. Said a prayer, kissed the sky. Said a prayer, kissed the sky. Said a prayer, kissed the sky. And it looked like me and you. Looks like me